Homeowners have no idea that a contractor can make $10,000 to $20,000 on an average roof and siding insurance claim. And today, I'm going to show you exactly where that money comes from and what it means for you as a homeowner. Hello, homeowners. This is Khue. Okay, not really. I'm his AI twin, but not really. I'm way better looking. Ha! And I'm here because I can speak clearly for 8 minutes without making any mistakes. You'll meet the real Khue at the end of this video. So if you don't mind, I'm going to continue on as if I were really him. So now, where was I? Oh yes, I'm the founder of DIYGC, and I started my career in general contracting in 2004 as a door-to-door roof salesman. In 2012, started my own residential contracting company. Then in 2019, working with partners, I started a commercial siding business. I've knocked on hundreds of thousands of doors, performed tens of thousands of storm damage inspections, and GC'd thousands upon thousands of renovation projects in my career. So how does a residential contractor drum up so much business in such a short period of time? Well, if your home has ever been hit by large hail, a tornado, or any type of major storm, you may have experienced door-to-door salesmen knocking on your door offering free storm damage inspections. Sometimes you'll get 5 or 6 knocking on your door in a day, all offering the same services. Why are there so many and what's in it for them? Let's break it down. Every home will eventually need a roof replacement. It's the job of the contractor or salesperson to find those opportunities. When a catastrophic storm hits a neighborhood, just about every single one of those homes will need restoration services, whether it's roofing, siding, gutters, or windows. A large percentage of the homes in that neighborhood will qualify for some insurance-paid repairs. And when insurance is paying, opportunity follows. The average claim has a profit margin of roughly 30 to 50% of the contract amount, depending on scope of work and regional pricing. Roof-only claims typically produce the highest margins, often 40 to 60%, while siding jobs usually fall in the 20 to 40% range. Let's look at a realistic scenario. If you have a $40,000 insurance claim for roof and siding replacement, the contractor you hire can make roughly $10,000 to $20,000 gross profit on your claim. Where does all the money go, and how does that persistent person knocking on your door get paid? Residential sales professionals in this industry are generally 1099 independent contractors and are paid 100% commission based on what the industry calls a 10-50-50 commission structure. 10% of the total claim comes off the top to cover the GC's overhead costs. Then the rest of the claims funds get split 50-50 after materials, labor, and other job expenses are deducted. Using our $40,000 example, about $4,000 goes to overhead, the things most homeowners never see. Behind every insurance claim is a full business machine. There are marketing costs, office staff, project managers, field technicians, supplement writers, production coordinators, and subcontractor crews all involved in getting that job completed properly. From the outside, it can look simple, but behind the scenes, there are a lot of moving parts that must be managed correctly for a project to run smoothly. Next, let's say roughly $20,000 may go toward actually building the job, materials, labor, dumpsters, and other production costs. That leaves approximately $16,000 in gross profit, and that profit is typically split 50-50 between the company and the salesperson, which means the salesperson may earn around $8,000 on that single project. So now you understand, this is why storm restoration sales is so competitive. When a major hailstorm hits a neighborhood, contractors know there may be thousands of legitimate insurance claims in that area. That's why you always see so many people knocking on doors after a storm. They're not just being persistent, they're following the economics of the industry. In the coming videos, I will walk you step by step on how this entire process works, starting with performing your own damage inspection on your property. Not all damage is equal. Some are easy to spot, while others are less conspicuous. There's some items you wouldn't even think of checking at all. 2. Filing an insurance claim, presenting your findings to the on-site insurance adjuster and how to work with them. 3. Understanding the insurance scope of loss and its payout structure. Insurance estimates can be very complicated to read if you've never read one before. 4. Supplementing. Look for missing items on the loss scope and going back to the adjuster for the appropriate amount of funds to properly repair your home. 5. Materials, color combinations. Understanding the different products available in your region, how they perform on your home, their warranties, and which supplier to buy them from. 6. Production. From procuring a building permit, to ordering materials, to finding registered and insured labor crews, to performing final walkthroughs, I can make this process very easy for you. As you can see, there's a lot of work involved in being your own general contractor. It's not a cakewalk, but it's not rocket science either. Residential GCs work hard in their profession, but the more they do it, the more efficient they get, and the easier it becomes for them. For you, as the homeowner, you won't have the same experience as an established contracting company, but that's why I'm sharing my 22 years of experience with you. You'll be able to DIY your project without it looking like a DIY project. Now, being your own general contractor is not the right move for every homeowner. If you don't have the time to manage contractors, if you're uncomfortable reviewing paperwork, if you simply don't want the responsibility, or your claim is just too complicated, hiring a reputable contractor may absolutely be the better choice. But if you're organized, detail-oriented, and want to take control of your money, your home, and your project, then this was made for you. This is a new channel, so I don't have all the content made yet, nor do I have a structured way to consult with anyone who wants help. What I'm willing to do in the early stages of this channel is, for a service fee, I could offer some one-on-one consultation calls via Zoom or Microsoft Teams. We can share screens, and I can help break down your claim paperwork for you and maybe walk you through the process. I'll leave my email at the end of the video. If you want to better understand how insurance restoration really works and how to protect yourself during the process, make sure you subscribe. Because the more you understand the game, the better you can play it.
Hey everyone, it's Khue here. Yes, Khue, the real Khue, not that AI clone of mine that you guys just watched. I'm making this video here so you guys can see that I'm actually a real person. I have real world experiences. And if you're interested in learning more, please click the links below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.